I'm crazy. I'm not. But this video is to let the world know that I'm done with the marriage. I don't have a lot to prove that I'm done with him, but I'm done. I'm done. I'm living with my life, finally.
Hey guys, it's your girl Onana and I welcome you all to Onana Nation. So today we are going to talk about Nollywood actress Chacha Eke, whom we all love. So Chacha made a video on her Instagram page a few days ago saying that she's tired of her marriage. She is done. She cannot take this no more. She is giving up on the marriage. She is done and she's running away with her life. So as she made this video and uploaded on her IG, the video got a lot of traffic. A lot of people saw the video and it went viral. So she later panicked and she was like, oh my god, what did I do? So she got scared. She went and deleted the video. But before deleting the video from her page, it had gone viral and we have the receipts.
5 days ago, I made a video saying that my marriage to Austin Fani is over. And that video came with a lot of backlash from people, with many insinuating that it's a clear case of domestic violence. It's not. Austin has never laid his hands on me. He has never even raised his voice at me.
So you guys know social media now. When your case switches social media, everybody will analyze it how they see fit. So as Chacha made this video talking about, I'm going to run away with my life, everybody was thinking, oh my god, this must be a clear case of domestic violence. Austin must have been abusive to her. He must have been beating her up. That's why she's talking about running away with her life. But Chacha has been very clear. She's categorically denying the fact that no, it has nothing to do with domestic violence. So she keeps insisting it's not domestic violence. Okay, so if it's not domestic violence, what will make you think? What will make you say you're running away with your life? It's one of two things. Either it's domestic violence or you've discovered some voodoo in his closet and you're running away because you think your life is threatened. For a married woman to come out here and say, I'm running away with my life, or either your husband is involved in juju and you just found out and you want to run as far as possible, or he's beating you up. So it's one of two things. If it's not domestic violence, what are you not telling us, Chacha? Please go ahead and tell us so. And as soon as the poor girl came out here and said, I'm running away with my life, this makes me even more scared for her life right now. Immediately, she said that a few days later, they took her to a mental institution. So if your wife is sick, you not take her to any kind of normal hospital. Austin carried this lady to a mental institution. What is this guy trying to hide? So first, he's trying to make us think the lady is delusional. He's trying to make us think that she is mad, she is crazy, she doesn't know what she's talking about. That's because he has a secret he's hiding. What has Chacha found out that you don't want us to know? Chacha, your time to talk is now. Oh. Talk before they silence you. Call your family, call your brothers and sisters. Let them know what you found out in that house. Oh. Tell them what you're running away from with your life. Let people know. First, as soon as the lady says, I'm leaving the marriage, I'm running away with my life, immediately you take her to the hospital. Not just a normal hospital, you took her to a mental institution so that we should begin to think she is mad. We should begin to think she's delusional, she's insane. And then you don't only take her to the hospital, you write false statements and you give her to read. False statements to fit the fans so that it can suit your public image and your ego. This is crazy. So what is Austin hiding? Why is he going to such great lengths to make Chacha look mad? What did she discover? Chacha, talk, oh. Talk. Whatever you found out, just start talking now. Call your confidants, call your parents, let them know. Because this guy is going to such great lengths to silence you. Before we know it, they can silence you in that hospital. You guys know in mental facilities, they have all kinds of injections they give these people. Look at the way Chacha is reading. She's still dizzy. The lady was asleep. They must have dosed her off with all kinds of drugs. She was asleep and she's just waking up. Reading the message they gave her, she's half asleep, she's half awake. You guys should be very careful. I'm actually very scared for this girl's life.
I'm here at First Delta American Hospital as about receiving treatment. Several psychiatrists have come to assess me mentally, and I have been diagnosed of bipolar disorder.
Well, wahala be like bicycle. Oh. Look at Chacha, educated Chacha who speaks good English. Hear what she's saying. I have been diagnosed of bipolar disorder. These are not even her words. These statements were written by Austin. And she's reading from the screen. She's reading from a teleprompter. These are not Chacha's words. Austin is feeding her words to tell you guys. These are not Chacha's words. I've been diagnosed of bipolar disorder. She wanted to say diagnosed, but because it was written by somebody else, she's struggling to read that. What is Austin hiding? Why is he going to such great lengths to make this lady look mad? Not only did her husband rush her to the hospital, immediately she got to the hospital, they're already giving her a diagnosis barely 24 hours later that she has bipolar bipolar disorder. Are you guys kidding me? You know what bipolar disorder is? For you to get a diagnosis for bipolar disorder, it's a couple of tests and examinations that go on over time. Sometimes the doctor will take a couple of days or sometimes even weeks before they diagnose you of bipolar disorder. You don't just walk into the hospital and barely 24 hours later, they're telling you have bipolar disorder. Are you for real? So this makes me wonder. It all seems manipulated. It all seems manufactured. So Austin, what are you hiding? So you've carried her now to a hospital with your doctor friends, your doctor colleagues, whom you've bribed. We know how things go on in Africa. Maybe you've gone and given them an envelope of money that, okay, come out here and say she has bipolar disorder. And you're making the girl to think she's mad. She's not mad. She's not insane. She knows what she saw. And she knows what she wants to tell us. And because you don't want her to tell us, you're discrediting her, you're making us to think she's mad, so that even when she comes out here telling us what she found out in that house, we're not going to believe her. But Austin, you lie. We love Chacha and we know what she stands for. She's a woman of integrity. If she's seen something, she's going to tell us. Austin, you lie. Whenever she tells us, we're going to believe her. Whatever you say now is no bipolar disorder. That lady is fine. She's 100% sound. Hale and healthy. So for you guys to see an African woman give up on her marriage, you guys have no idea. Women will fight tooth and nail to keep their marriages. They will go to the moon and back to keep their marriages. For you to see an African woman come out here and tell you, I'm done, there's a lot of tears that have gone into that decision. There's a lot of crying. There's a lot of sleepless nights. There's a lot of heartache. There's a lot of pain that has gone into this decision. This lady has gone through a lot. Since she got married, she's become a whole new person. Chacha was so beautiful, vibrant, and lively. Since she got married, she just became somber, sad. Every time you see her, she's no longer vibrant. She's looking like she's mad or she's sad or she's perplexed or something is eating her up. Even her beauty was dwindling. She wasn't shining anymore. When a lady gets married, there's so many comfort that is supposed to come. There's happiness, there's joy. But in her own case, she was still going down a slippery slope. Every time you see her, she's looking sad. And it takes a great deal of sadness to bring your sadness to Instagram. So many people are suffering in their homes, they hide that from us. Chacha brought hers to Instagram. Post after post, she was sad. And she was looking unkempt. That was her cry for help. And today the lady says she's done, she's tired, she's running with her life. Some of our village people, they are on Instagram. Chacha, don't run, oh, don't leave your marriage, oh, hey, husband no day, oh, husband had to have these days. So because husbands are scared, somebody should die. You guys are the ones that will make women to stay in abusive situations till they die. If something is not working, you leave. It's not by force. We love marriage, we love unions, we love happiness. I love love. I love to see couples together in happiness. I love to see couples who walk hand in hand with each other. It's so beautiful to see. I love beautiful homes. I love happiness. But if somebody is unhappy in their home, why are you there? It defeats the whole purpose of marriage. Marriage is partnership. Marriage is happiness. Marriage is love. So if you find a partner whom you think is a special one for you, and it turns out they're not as special as you thought they were, they're making you cry every day, are you married to an onion? You better leave. If they're making you cry yourself to sleep every night, it's not worth it. It's not. So Chacha is out here, she's telling us she's done, she wants to leave. Some of our village people are under that post. Chacha, don't leave, oh. Fix your home. A woman makes a home. No, a woman does not make a home. Two parties make a home. This is the mistake that they've been passing to African girls generation after generation. A woman does not make a home. Two people make a home. If the woman continues putting all the efforts, crying every night, struggling, doing everything, forgiving after cheating here and there, you go and bring babies outside, she forgive. You go and cheat here, she forgive. You go and bring STDs, she cures herself, she still forgives. Then what kind of toxicity is this? Two people make a home. She cannot continue sacrificing every day, crying every night, and you just keep damping, stepping all over her feelings like you don't care. And this is the mentality they've been passing down to African girls generation after generation. A woman builds a home. It's two people. You could do everything you want to do, but as long as you're building and your partner is catching, the home will never stand. You cannot be building and going forward, somebody's behind you scattering. I cannot be molding blocks, somebody come out here pouring water on the blocks and destroying it. The building will never stand. So this is what Chacha is saying. I'm tired of building and the other person is just destroying after me. Every time I put some blocks together, he comes and scatters everything. I'm done. I cannot continue building a building that cannot last. So whether this case was a case of domestic violence, we are only here assuming. Whether it was a case of physical, emotional, whatever violence, we don't know. Whatever was going on in that home, only Chacha knows, and she hasn't told told anybody yet. And you can see from all indications, Austin is trying so hard to cover it up. Whatever he's hiding, he alone knows. So Chacha's family, wherever you guys are, her brothers, her sisters, her parents, if they're still alive, you guys should go get your daughter. Take her back to your hometown. I'm sure there's hospitals in your hometown. Take her there. Take her to a doctor you can trust. I'm very sure this lady does not have no bipolar disorder. This is a game played by Austin. So you guys want to make sure you check on your sister, check on your daughter, and make sure she is safe. We love Chacha too much to just sit aside and watch these things happen to her. Somebody has to intervene. Her close friends, what are they doing? Her loved ones, what are they doing? This is the time where family steps in. Take care of your daughter first before anything. Alright, lovely people, if you're still watching the video up to this moment, I am Onana and this is Onana Nation. So please go ahead and subscribe and turn your notification bell on so you don't miss any of our upcoming videos. On this channel, we talk all things entertainment and we give sound advice. We talk about African recipes and we do lifestyle. So please go ahead and subscribe. You're definitely going to enjoy this space. So we want to make sure we observe our brothers and sisters, our friends. When your friends are going through things, you is close to them. You know before everybody else. You are privy to that information. You call your friend and she's no longer jovial. You observe her and she's looking sad. She slowly gets into depression before your eyes. What are you doing? That's when you step in. That's when you intervene. And if you cannot help, you call her family. You ring her mom like, hey, I don't think everything is okay with Susan. I don't think everything is okay with Mary. Can you guys come visit her? I don't know what's going on. That's when you get involved or you get family involved. Let's observe. Let's be our brother's keeper. Let's be our sister's keeper. If anybody besides you is going through something, make sure you help in the little ways you can. So on that note, we've come to the end of today's video. May somebody intervene for Chacha. I don't think everything is okay with this lady. Please, her family should get into this matter. I love you guys. Stay safe, everyone, and subscribe. If you love the video, you can as well share with your friends and family. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Goodbye.